Life is one big psychological warfare that you play on yourself. The most important conversation is what you have with yourself. Don't let other people start to write that dialogue for you. Welcome to the Pod Digest. In this video, we summarize the podcast episode from Joe Rogans Experience podcast with David Goggins as the guest. Don't forget to watch until the end to get insights into David Goggins' mindset. David Goggins, a retired Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, and author, shares profound insights into the psychological battles we face within ourselves, the significance of suffering, and the relentless pursuit of personal growth and excellence. David views life as a psychological battle against oneself, emphasizing the importance of the conversations we have with ourselves. He stresses that overcoming the negative, self-imposed dialogue is crucial for growth and development. A lot of us don't know how to self-motivate. We like to put the headphones on in the gym and listen to music. What happens when the headphones come off? It's you and your own mind. The music is not going to always be there. The TV, the distractions are these external things. What does a person do when there is no external motivation? It's down to internal motivation. What do you say to yourself? How are you going to fire yourself up? What's that flame inside of you that keeps you going? There's purity in physical pursuits because it doesn't matter what your social status is. Doesn't matter how people perceive you. When it comes down to how far you can run, how much can you push yourself past the part where you want to quit? How far can you keep going? There's a purity in it that dissolves social order. What people think about you goes out the window. Goggins' approach to embracing and overcoming suffering suggests a mindset that could find humor in adversity as a coping mechanism. A lot of people think about working as being a physical thing. For David Goggins, he was training for life mentally. He has always equated training to mental toughening. Getting up early looks brutal. He did not want to do that, along with the other long list of things he did not want to do. If you do a repetition of things you don't want to do, you develop mental armor for your mind. It was this great never-ending work ethic that developed self-esteem. Goggins talks about confronting and understanding the roots of his problems rather than harboring hate. His journey is one of self-reflection, learning from hardships, and using those lessons to move forward positively. He sees struggle not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity for growth and development, a theme that resonates throughout his life story. When you have a bad foundation, we often start lying about everything, as we want people to like us and be accepted in society. As a result, we are often scared to dive deep into our own lives, i.e., to think about what made us who we are. If you never fix yourself, the next person in line is going to get the wrath. David emphasizes on surrounding yourself with people who you want to be like the most. If you are around someone who makes a lot of excuses and they're always failing, they are the opposite of inspiration. He highlights how changing his environment and distancing himself from negativity played a crucial role in his transformation. He advocates for a lifestyle where every day is earned through embracing struggle and hardship. This mindset has guided him through various challenges, including his preparation for running 100 miles. He wants people to realize that you have to struggle in life. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the peace. The bigger the suffering, the more peace. One of the things that people always look for in life is a point where they can rest, or the feeling of retirement. It's a very flawed idea because it's an idea that you're going to work hard to reach the finish line. But there's no finish line for life. David lives by the principle of leaving nothing on the table, fully committing to every endeavor and ensuring that he has given his all to achieve his goals. You have to have the will, the heart, and the courage to go the distance when you're exhausted. When you have nothing left to give, give more. That is another thing that no one can ever teach you because you have to learn that on your own. Challenges are opportunities to learn and develop, push boundaries to discover one's full potential. There is no growth of mind without friction, no satisfaction. You can sit around and rest, but you don't really appreciate rest unless you earned it. It is about these small steps to do things you don't want to do. Human potential is what we have. The unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives. David believes in going back to scratch, back to the fundamentals of life, always taking steps backwards to your roots when we wire ourselves up so much. Yoga and stretching has really helped David to be quiet in the mind. David is always looking for the next challenge to keep his mind active. There are a lot of people looking for built-in excuses. Once you get going, it's easier to keep going. Once you get going, it's easier to keep showing up. Just get past that hurdle. Goggins accepts that he is not perfect. But if you're better than you were yesterday, and you're going to be better tomorrow, that is progress right there. Sometimes the first step is the hardest. Goggins discusses the benefits of heart rate training for recovery and endurance. Heart rate training involves using your heart rate as a guide to manage the intensity of your workouts, ensuring that you train at the right intensity to meet specific fitness goals without overtraining or undertraining. This method is particularly beneficial for endurance athletes as it helps in optimizing performance, improving cardiovascular health, and efficiently managing energy expenditure during long distance runs and other endurance events. Given David's focus on endurance and his ultra marathon experiences, he utilizes heart rate training to tailor his workouts, monitor his body's response to training, and ensure that he is training within the optimal heart rate zones for maximum efficiency and recovery. This approach would allow him to maintain a balance between pushing his physical boundaries and ensuring adequate recovery, crucial for his rigorous training regimen and the extreme challenges he undertakes. David is sharing his experiences for the benefits of it. It's always about human growth, not about money for him. The sense of community and to know that there are like-minded people that are also trying to improve by overcoming their own demons. David doesn't try to paint himself in a glamorous or flattering way. He does things for the benefits of it, not for show. He is honest at every step of the way, which makes the things he does real. And that is why his message always comes through and resonates well with people. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Your help goes a long way for us.